As President Barack Obama works to keep his job, he kept many of the same themes that got him there in the first place. As he wrapped up the Democratic National Convention, hope and change were still promised as he tried to get the American people on board.
Thank you.
His plea?
So you see, the election 4 years ago wasn't about me. It was about you. My fellow citizens, you were the change.
For patience, his main argument, his opponent isn't ready.
After all, you don't call Russia our number one enemy, not Al-Qaeda, Russia, unless you're still stuck in a Cold War mind warp. You might not be ready for diplomacy with Beijing if you can't visit the Olympics without insulting our closest ally.
It was a personal speech with familiar pledges that he's made before, but hasn't yet accomplished. If the party faithful in the arena realized that, it wasn't evident after the speech was over.
And he kissed my cheek, and he said, "Thank you for being here this evening."
Door knocking, registration of voters. We start voting in about 2.5 weeks, getting those people out to vote. We're all fired up and ready to go.
Knocking on doors, rolling up our sleeves, canvassing. I mean, grabbing our friends who normally don't vote, making sure that they can get down to vote. Because if they don't, it's like the president just said, the future will be very, very different if we don't win in November.
With the polls suggesting the race is locked in a virtual tie, whether or not these people follow through could eventually decide the election, where traditionally the incumbent should have an advantage, one he reminded the crowd of tonight.
I'm no longer just a candidate. I'm the president.
The party conventions are now over. Now the candidates take their show on the road, trying to convince Americans to vote for them in just 2 months' time. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Charlotte, North Carolina.